This is part 3 of What If Naruto Did Not Have the Nine Tails. And I'm going to get straight into it. So, the Chunin exams are over. And the Tsunade search arc would begin. Hinata would actually tag along with Naruto and Jiraiya. Itachi will still go after the Nine Tails Jinchuriki at the hotel. Naruto will answer the door. Itachi tells Naruto he's looking for Hinata, the current Nine Tails Jinchuriki. The whole situation would more or less play out how it did in canon, with Jiraiya and my guy causing them to retreat. So, after this, Jiraiya would go on to teach or train Naruto and Hinata. So, Jiraiya will go on to try and teach Hinata how to harness the power of the Nine Tails, while for Naruto, he will be teaching him sealing jutsu. Hinata surprisingly displays great control over the Nine Tails chakra. She's able to use the Kurama chakra mode. Well, you know that the form Naruto used against Neji with the red chakra just flowing out of him. She could use that effortlessly at the beginning, without much practice and at will, with no repercussions or like any trouble. She could just do it. She doesn't have to have zero chakra. She could just like do it. So we're gonna cut to when they meet Tsunade. Naruto doesn't fight her because he doesn't really care for the Hokage position in this scenario. Basically, the rest of the search for Tsunade arc would go more or less the same how it did in canon, except Hinata's there. So nothing really changed. There's no major change in this arc for me to really explain. So just assume it goes the same as in canon. So in the cut to Naruto and Hinata would visit Sasuke in the hospital, but they see Sakura is already there. Sasuke immediately challenges Naruto to a fight. So the fight will begin with Naruto and Sasuke trading blows with each other. Naruto will push Sasuke back and create 100 shadow clones who would all charge at Sasuke. Sasuke would jump into the air using his fireball jutsu to wipe out most of the clones. Sasuke grins and activates his Chidori, charging at Naruto. Naruto will use his Rasengan in order to counter Sasuke's Chidori, but Kakashi will stop them just in time. Kakashi will still talk to Sasuke, but in the end, the Sound 4 will still target Sasuke and offer him to go to Orochimaru, which Sasuke accepts. Sasuke will lead the Lee village in search of power. So, the team to go after Sasuke this time is composed of Naruto, Hinata, Shikamaru, Neji, Choji, Kiba, Sakura, and Shino. Way more people than usual. Why? Because Naruto's smarter. He's using Shadow Clones to go gather people. And basically, yeah. There's going to be more people this time. And it's going to be way more different than it was in canon. Well, not that drastically different, but you'll see what I'm talking about. They would all go after the Sound 4 and still get trapped in Jirobo's Earth Prison Jutsu like normal. This time Shino would have used his bugs to eat away at Jirobo's chakra, forcing him to break the jutsu. Choji decides to stay and take him on. So the Choji and Jirobo fight, that still goes the same as canon. For the other fights, it would be Hinata and Neji versus Kidomaru, which, since Hinata's there and since she could kind of control some of the Nine Tails power, this is going to make the fight way easier, and Neji or Hinata would really get damaged. They would cover each other's blind spots. The other fight would be Kiba would take on Sakan and Yukon by himself. But in the middle of the fight, Hinata and Neji would have caught up to him and helped him. The other fight would be Shikamaru and Sakura versus Taiyuya. Now Sakura is going to be very, very useful in this fight because of her knowledge of Genjutsu and how she operates with it. Naruto and Shino will go after Kimimaro. Their fight would be interesting. So Naruto and Shino would have already made up a plan. Naruto creates about 200 shadow clones distracting Kimimaro while Shino would sneak his bugs onto him, which works. Shino's bugs swarm Kimimaro, eating away at his chakra. This is until Kimimaro uses his Curse Mark 1 form, which I don't know how his Shino's bugs would interact with Sage Chakra. So I'm just going to assume Kimimaro uses or makes a bunch of bones protrude out of his body to like get the bugs off. Well, the majority of them. Naruto sees this as an opening and goes to land a Rasengan, which it would connect with Kimimaru's stomach, doing a lot of damage. And since Naruto can use the Rasengan with one hand, he can really pull this technique off fast. Like it's not that basically he can make it out of the blue. He can just snap and it's just there. This is really because of his chakra control without having Kurama and his skill. He built up while living with the Hyugas. Sasuke eventually breaks out of his coffin and runs off. Naruto would look back at Shino and Shino would signal him to go after Sasuke. So Naruto would go. Shortly after, Kimimaro would get up, shaking off Naruto's attack. Shino would have kept them busy for a little bit with his bugs. I think this is a really, really great matchup, and I think a lot of people really underestimate Shino. Shino would have done maybe a little bit of damage to him, and he would have bought some time, and then like Rock Lee would have arrived as well as Sakura, Shikamaru, Kiba, Neji, and a Nine Tails powered up Hinata. So together, all of them would be able to defeat Kimimaru, just barely though, with a plan that Shikamaru would have devised. So we're gonna cut to Naruto versus Sasuke. They're both standing at the Valley of the End. Sasuke charges at Naruto. Naruto charges at Sasuke. They both attack each other, and they both are knocked back in the water. They would get into a little taijutsu clash with Naruto actually winning until Sasuke uses his curse mark on top of his Sharingan, getting the edge over Naruto. Sasuke knocks Naruto's back and charges at him with a Chidori. Naruto, at the last second, would counter this with a Rasengan, canceling out Sasuke's Chidori. Their battle would continue, eventually leading to Sasuke evolving his Sharingan to Toritomo. Naruto is just barely able to keep up with this, and luck appears to be on his side. He finds an opening and lands a Rasengan to Sasuke's stomach at point blank range, knocking him towards some rocks. This is when Sasuke reveals his Curse Mark 2 form and blitzes Naruto. Naruto would have kinda tanked the attack, landing on the Hashirama statue. Naruto and Sasuke would still have their Rasengan and Chidori clash. Naruto this time really isn't a match for Sasuke. Sasuke completely overpowers Naruto in this clash. But since Sasuke was injured by his previous Rasengan, he doesn't kill Naruto. Like the damage really comes back to haunt him. Sasuke decides not to kill Naruto and he leaves to go to Orochimaru. Later on, Naruto would regain consciousness to Hinata crying while holding him. Naruto would say that Sasuke left in a weakened voice and that he wasn't strong enough. So this is the end of part 3. Part 4 will be coming soon, and it's going to be way more interesting than... Well, I'm going to start really incorporating a few new things. Naruto right now is relatively weak without the Nine Tails. Well, he can pull off a few tricks, but he's not as strong as people were expecting. So, in the time skip, expect a major power boost. So, this is the end of part 3, and bye.